Hi there, my name is Adriana Martinez, and today I will be discussing what type of organizational chart I will be using in my future classroom. So, for the first one says, what subject slash topic would you implement the graphic organizer in? The graphic organizer I decided to choose today was a timeline. The subject or topic that I would implement this graphic organizer into would definitely be history class. The reason for that is because I believe that when children are learning history and they're given specific dates, sometimes it could be a bit confusing to organize the events in chronological order, especially when you're given so many dates in the same chapter. So I feel that with the implementation of a timeline chart, children will be able to put the dates of when they occurred in order and what event occurred during those dates in order for them to have a following and an understanding of the order of when history happened or that particular time in history happened. It says, how would you have students work with the graphic organizer in cooperative groups? So personally, when I was learning history, especially in fourth and fifth grade, our teacher would put us in collaborative groups. So she would give us assignments about, like, for example, if it was the American Revolution, if we were learning about that, or she would give us the topic at hand, and we would have to do a timeline chart organizer in order to break down the major events of what led up to the war, and situations or many miniature battles that led up to that war. So if I were to be a teacher, that's what I would do essentially as well. I would group children and I would give them a topic at hand and I would want them to individually pick point what events were important and the dates of the events. And I would have them order it, order it from when they first happened to the last event and give a little bit of a description of each event that occurred and what happened during that time period. And then it says, how would you facilitate slash monitor the process? So I really do believe in teachers sharing their time evenly amongst all children or all groups. So I would go ahead and ask the group, I would go ahead and ask each group individually what time in history they went ahead and chose or what time in history they were given. And I would want to ask them what five events they are going to be choosing and the dates and why do they think that was important and a little bit of a description of what happened during that date. Thank you so much, and I hope you liked my presentation.